Welcome back to the Renegade Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke. We had a bit of a blunder last time with losing my favorite Pokemon, Breloom, McMahon, the Breloom, to Crash or Wake. It was what I call awakening. I think I forgot to update the death tracker, and so I did that just now before hopping on stream. But yeah, it looks like we're at 12 deaths here. Yeah, it was really unfortunate. It was another instance of just rushing. I had to get going, and that's never good to rush a major battle like that. So just completely missed the facts that Sharpedo had a Focus Sash. Yeah, just another reminder to take into account items and abilities. But, you know, we have a box of sorts. I'm still, you know, missing a good old fire type, as well as other things, but I think there's still technically a chance that we can go far in this run, technically. But, so do I have any glaring weaknesses right now? Poison, I guess. Fighting, I guess, but not really fighting. Ice isn't terrible. I'm just seeing, because I might want to just kind of bring this crew with me, but is there anyone else that I want to bring along? We got Sharpedo. I am trying to build out a rain team of sorts eventually, I think. This is probably pretty good. I gotta give you Dazzling Gleam is the only thing. But I think we're looking pretty okay otherwise. I mean, I guess I could bring Kingdra. Do I have a water type right now? No. I could bring a Kingdra instead of, like... I don't know. Maybe this is fine, honestly. Okay, so what I want to do then... Are we fine against ice types? I don't know if we are. I know I have Lord Huron, but I mean, Madonna, I suppose. Just to cover our bases here. Nidoqueen. I don't really have much of an answer into ice types. Well, I have Gabite, so that'll do it, right? Medicham, I guess, could be pretty good. I also don't have a psychic type of sorts, so maybe that could be good to replace one of these. I mean, honestly, maybe even Chaperone here. Item. Take this, yes. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And we are going to rare candy up Maggie Rogers here. Get you to, what are you learning? Acupressure? No thanks, unfortunately. I saw a sick Peach-out strategy with the Renegade Platinum Elite 4 using Acupressure on Drapion, Battle Armor. It went kinda crazy. It's too bad that we're not using setup. Okay, so I gotta give you two leftovers here. Although we also have to do like a pre-poison thing, huh? With Gliscor. I have a Toxcorp, right? Yeah, so let's give you that just to get you prepared for that. Could probably turn off this and excuse me. Okay, we're gonna go over and find us some good old let's do some Pokemon music here. Do I really want this? Okay, this is good. This is the good stuff right here. Oh yeah. All right, so we just need to get Gautier here poisoned for that coveted poison heal. That's the other thing, is I never really got to utilize Breloom's poison heal ability. I think pretty unique to this game, or at least it's not something that you can get in the vanilla game, at least as far as I understand. Are we safe here? Also, I can fly at this point, right? So I could theoretically just go to some town where, or to some route where it's like very low-leveled Pokemon to do this poisoning thing. We have the Team Galactic stuff to handle. Let me find a Pokemon that can fly, but that I can reteach a move to. I do have Toxic, right? I think that's an item, or that's a TM. Yeah, I have Toxic, okay. Wait, where's the move deleter, though, actually? Or can you relearn? Or can you learn over HM moves? Pokemon Platinum move deleter. Canalave City. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm above... I'm not opposed to just grabbing someone like Steve Tyler here. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I've done that literally before. We'll go over to Sand Gem Town. I just need to get Gautier here poisoned. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the aspects that maybe I can just teach Protect real quick. What can I learn over? I can learn over Earthquake. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Protect. Good. All right. We will fly back to Pastoria. Cool. Swap out here. Sweet. All right. So that should do it. I need to take your Toxic Orb, and instead I will give you one of the handy dandy leftovers. Great. So yeah, we just have to take care of this Team Galactic Grunt that's over yonder. Like east of here. Oh wait, no, we don't want that. We want the Hyper Potion. Okay. That was rough. What have you done? What have I done? You're asking? Well, technically speaking, it wasn't me. The package that arrived, see, that was a bomb named the Galactic Bomb. Me, I was told to push the button, so I did, like, boink. Oh, that's right. Mustn't forget. The test results need reporting. Cheerio, then. Cheerio, then. You daft codger. Your mask's absurd. The Great Marsh is invaluable. You two, do not follow me. It's a little suspicious there. Crasher Wake. Yeah, we're gonna continue over this way. We're just chasing this guy, right? I should probably pull up a VOD too to just make sure that I'm not doing anything reckless. Speaking of which, I can't touch any grass here because I am holding on to this encounter. I need Surf. I just need to do some encounter routing, and basically I'm trying to get a Wingull or Pelipper on this route, so I can't accidentally run into a Pokemon here. Great. Not battling yet. Okay, I don't care much for you. I will just do a good old hyper potion heal up here. Okay. Yeah. So here, I think, is where we battle. I don't want to accidentally hit. I don't want to accidentally click on you. All right. Yeah. So I think then I just need to go over and hopefully just find you easily enough. What route are we on again? Town map. We're on Valor Lakefront. Valor. Does that work like that? No, actually, I know what I have to do. I have to go to this document here. Trainers. Valor Lakefront. Galactic Grunt has Toxicroak. Oh, that's it? Okay. I just want to double check and make sure that we're going to be okay here. Toxicroak. Galactic Grunt. What level is it? It's level 41. So it's this one. Okay. I just want to double check and make sure that we outspeed and KO this thing with Gliscor. We do. All right. Yes, we outspeed and we KO with Earthquake. Okay. Great. But and you can't do anything to me, right? No. Okay. But we got to reteach Earthquake. Still have the 10 Earthquake PP. Yep, great. All right, so this should be easy enough. Right? Yes, great. Okay. Very cool. And then I think this is when Cynthia shows up. Oh, hello, long time no see. How's your Pokedex filling up? I came to research the folklore about the lake, but, well, it doesn't appear as if the lake is open to the public now. You heard the folklore about it. They say there is an island inside the lake, and inside that island is a mirage of Pokemon. No one must enter the chamber of that Pokemon. Oh, that's right. I had to talk to you about something else. The explosion in the Great Marsh? It wasn't anything serious. Mr. Wake told me to tell you that. But that Team Galactic, wow, are they out of the control or what? Next time I see them, I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget. See you around. He's your friend? So getting back to what I was saying earlier, have you seen the group of Psyduck? Yes, on Route 10. Yeah, so we have to go there. Okay, cool. And there are some pretty tricky battles up ahead of us. Like going up towards Celestic Town and yonder. Like, and we have a Cyrus fight, and we'll see how far we get tonight. But where's the Super Repel? Great. Oh, there we go. Okay. Even if I hit anyone along the way, this should be easy enough. I might as well just try to avoid. Great. Amazing. Checking health of Gautier here. We're fine. I also, while we're here, I might want to just stock up on some focus sashes. I am going to need Aerodactyl here just to fly over to Salacian Town. Okay. We will hyper potion you. Yeah, I want to just get the focus sashes here because I need to utilize those more, honestly. Oh yeah, that is what I want. Oh, but I need coins. Right, okay. But I can buy coins here. How much do focus sashes cost? How much? Oh, 1,000. Oh, I see. Okay, so I need to sell a little bit more. Can I get like 10 of them or something? Ah, shit. Fuck. Keep clicking the 50 instead of the... Alright, we're almost there. And one more. Word, okay. We're just gonna collect 10 of them. Thank you. I want to utilize them more, so we'll just get a bunch, and that'll entice me to do so. Steve Tyler, we're gonna use you to fly over to Salacian Town. Word. And then we're gonna dump you in the box. It's probably gonna be a recurring event. This is fine for now. I'm probably gonna have to change up my team every time that we encounter a new trainer. Oop. I also need to hit up a super repel here. Probably gonna have to get some more of those too. Oh, I already had 10 focus ash, so I guess we're swimming in them now. We clear the Psyduck. Have to go to Celestic Town, just carry about the errands of this champion. All right, is this a new route? No, it's not. Okay. Makes enough sense. How are we doing here? Ooh, sorry, Gautier. Let's get you back up there, buddy. Great. All right. So, how far can we go here? Hyper Potion. I also just kind of want to see what we got going on for items. I can definitely see the hiding trainers, more or less. Do you have anything over here? Max Repel. Very helpful. Okay. Okay. Nope, not going there. Okay. Just want to see what's going on over here. So you are very dodgeable, it looks like. You are the first one. Okay, so now is a good old time for checking out some VODs. Go here. I just need to... Oh, okay, so we're going before here. I just need to see, like... Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Or are you not a trainer? That has to be fought? Hold on. Where are you? Having a hard time understanding. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay, here we go. We got it. Just need to see Alyssa, Ace Trainer Alyssa. Cool. So where are you, Alyssa? And Alyssa leads with Ambipom. Okay. And we're gonna just do, I think, yeah, we can just do some theory crafting here. Yeah, Earthquake doesn't just kill, does it? No. Hold on, do I wanna... I probably should just export what I have here. Close ROM. Okay. Recording clipboard. Yep. Clear imported sets. And then we're going to go over here. File. Tools, showdown, export current box to clipboard. And here, import, great, okay. And then bring back the game. All right. So, and what do I have to do here? I have to switch this over to web view. All right, I think we're in business, yeah? Yeah, great. All right, so what can Hariyama show up for once? 45. Also, what's the level cap? I'm like asking that every stream. Byron, where are you? Gym leader Byron, 52? No, 53. Word. Okay. Works for me. Okay. Okay. I think I have choice band, right? But we're definitely not faster. And an aerial ace crit can kill, so that's fun. Gengar. Oh, I didn't mean for that, but okay. Whoa. Sure. Oh, this is interesting. Huh, I'll have to come back to that. So you can aerial ace, but like, who cares? I can sludge bomb twice? Yeah, I could sludge bomb twice. So this is an option here. That would definitely bring out Starmie. I guess you could U-turn, but I feel like that's pretty unlikely. There's also Crobat since you have inner focus, so the fake out wouldn't be an issue. However, I guess like fake out into covet crit would be bad, but we're faster, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. But then again, we don't do any damage. Good talk. What does Fly do? Yeah. I don't hate the Gengar lead, I guess. Also don't have Breloom. There's Rhydon. I feel like that's just asking for a U-turn. In fact, yeah, it'll most likely do that after a fake out. I mean, whatever. We use Gengar, right? Who cares? We just sludge bomb twice. Everything's Gucci. Yeah. So it's like you can't fake out, can't covet. You'll try to aerial ace, but I don't care. U-turn is whatever. The fact that you're minus speed is actually crazy. If you were just neutral, would you... Oh my god, you would outspeed. That's crazy. Well, it's a good thing that crit doesn't kill. Wait, sorry, you were relaxed, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate this. We just Sludge Bomb twice. I guess you might U-turn, but I feel like that's so unlikely. It's not like a choice specs, like, makes this, like... Oh, no, I don't have choice specs. What am I talking about? I mean, there's a chance, but we don't have that. I do have Life Orb, but I don't know if that's necessary. Yeah, so we do that. Sarmi comes out. It's gonna want to go for Psychic. Let's be real. So I could go to Umbreon, our only Dark type. No, that's not true. We have Sharpedo. And I would have to reteach moves like, I guess, Feint Attack. Although, wow, you really don't do that much to Umbreon. That's kind of insane. But we don't outspeed either. What does Sharpedo do here? Although you're level, what, 45? So, like, do you outspeed? No. Damn, yeah, Starmie is really fast. I guess I could protect once, although does the speed boost activate? Because if so, then we're looking at, yeah, we're looking at an outspeed situation. Plus, I do have Choice Band, right? I don't hate that. And it's not like, and the other one moves, it wouldn't be going for Grass, not on my Gengar. So yeah, that would be an easy protect. No, but I can't do, but Life Orb, right? I can't do Choice Band because, well, you know why. If I do 46 though, oh, it's so close, but not quite. I mean, I could just go to 47. Not even that. What the hell? Oh, your minus attack. That's so ass, dude. Oh, that's so ass. Okay, a level 48. Whoop-de-doo. You get the kill. The thing is, I kind of need to guarantee the KO. Should I practice some stealth rocking here? Because that would honestly be fine then if I do, like, keep it at level 45. And Life Orb, Speed Boost, Night Slash. Night Slash! Shout out to Flygon Ishii. Alright, so... Could do that. Yeah, I don't hate that. What was the one thing I'd have to do? Man, I feel like having Sharpedo on the team actually like kind of helps quite a bit. So wait, I was coming from Gengar, right? Yeah. So I'm assuming that you take at least 30 damage. The only issue per se is that if Starmie crits the whatchamacallit, the or no, if Ambipom crits the Aerial Ace, then I could put Gengar at a risk of getting Scalded instead of Psychicked, which if Sharpedo is coming in on a Scald, we could pre-status this Sharpedo, like poison it to avoid that, I guess, and then like it'll take some poison damage. But that's all the more reason why we would have to, yeah, make sure we guarantee a one-hit KO. And then Torterra comes in. I actually don't think that's the worst thing. And then, yeah, Torterra comes in. It's going to go for either Earthquake or Seed Bomb, I suppose. But shouldn't be Crunch or Iron Head. Shouldn't be. But I think regardless of Earthquake or Seed Bomb, we could go to easily Crobat, but probably could go to a number of things, really. Yeah, because Togekiss wouldn't be very helpful with the Iron Head. Could do Leftovers. Yeah, Leftovers, Protect. Could even do Fly. Right? I think that would be fine. I just have to be careful about adding Fly. Because we can't delete it until... I actually kind of want to test that. I have to go back to the Pokemon Center. To the Pokemon Center. To the Poke Center. Anyway. How are we doing here? Oh, God, Gautier. I feel like every time I come back to you, you're like on the brink of death. So something I want to test real quick is if you are able to overwrite HM moves or not. Okay. Let's say I want to give Dragon Claw to Aerodactyl. And I want to get rid of Fly. Nope. Alright, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, that's fine. Damn, I'm so sorry we couldn't use you, Steve Tyler. So yeah, we're gonna bring Meatloaf here. I don't know if... yeah, let's bring Milotic, whatever. Well, Blissey is always... It could always be helpful for the Starmie. I don't know if... Well, I already kind of have my team, right? Item, take. It's like Hailstorm. I don't think I need Torterra here. We need Sharpedo. Replace Umbreon, I suppose. Okay. Because we're leading with Gengar. Then it's going to go into Sharpedo, and then it's going to go into Crobat. And then in terms of backups here, how does Gliscor do, actually, into this Torterra? Really well. Yeah. Okay, so we can bring Gliscor. Okay, cool. And then I guess in terms of the other... Blissey, I think is good for Starmie, and then... Milotic, I guess, is generally just a really good Pokemon. Although, is there something else I want for the Torterra, just in case? Well, I actually already have something for the Torterra. I have... So, this is good for Starmie. Is there something else I want for the Ambipom, I guess, is a good question. Ambipom... How does Rhydon do here? I think pretty well. Yeah. Although it's terrible against Torterra and Ambipom. Glalie? Bueller? Not bad against the Ambipom. And then the Torterra, not good against Torterra. I think we're fine. I think we'll bring Rhydon. Can always bait moves, right? Instead of Milotic. Is Milotic just good? Is Milotic just like frickin' really frickin' good? Kind of. It's fair. It's decent against the Starmie, but not so good for the Torterra. How's he against the Ambipom? It's not great against the Ambipom either, honestly. If things get out of hand with the Torterra... Well, there's also Hailstorm here, right? Oh, no, never mind. That's not going to really do that much. I'm surprised that, yeah, it's because you're a rock type. That's why you don't work so well. What about Exeggutor? Honestly, you have Crunch, right? I mean, that's the thing, is that Milotic is actually decent into you too, right? Maybe Milotic is good. I think this is fine, what I have here. Although, actually, here's a question. How about Gliscor into Ambipom? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty darn good. All right, we're fine here then. So then what we're looking at is, because we had you and we had Hailstorm here. So I think the only, I guess we could do leftovers for you, right? Oh my god, stop. And then we need a Life Orb on the Sharky Shark. Yep. Although, actually first, before we do that, we need to do the Toxic Orb on you to get you poisoned. And then Meatloaf, we can easily give leftovers. Okay. And then Lord Kieran, I think is just leftovers, right? Yeah. Gautier will be more for Torterra. Let me just make sure there isn't anything. I think it's kind of leftovers sort of strategy, but yeah, that'll be fine. You have Earthquake and such. Earthquake, X-Scissor, Wing Attack. Yep, okay. Madonna is leftovers pretty much always. Yeah, this is fine. This is pretty good. Okay. Yeah. So we need to raise up the levels here. We'll see what we get along the way for Cabello. Crunch is good. 80. I actually am kind of curious too about Sharpedo. 45. This actually could change a thing or two. This is actually a tricky decision, come to think of it. Crunch. Well, and actually also, well, I still need stuff. I honestly might swap Night Slash for Crunch. More guaranteed damage output. It also is going to definitely guarantee the kill with Life Orb. So that's nice. Yeah, let's get rid of Night Slash. Screw it. I gotta fit Protect on there somewhere, I guess. Poison Fang, interesting. I don't know if it's necessary. It's basically the same idea as Ice Fang. Oh, but I guess it's interesting for fairy types. I really want to keep Waterfall and Aqua Jet. This is gonna be tricky. Let's not worry about it. Although, is that a move that I can relearn? Probably. Skull Bash. The user tucks in its head to raise its defense in the first turn, then rams on the... Yeah, we don't need that. Zen Headbutt. I think, again, yeah, well, that'll be a move relearner thing. Actually, I might as well just check that. Just for example, I want to kind of be like, oh, okay, so I'm going to go to Pastoria City, whoop-de-doo, and I'm going to go over to this guy's house. I want to relearn a move on Cabello. Do I get... Oh, Poison Fang. Okay. Okay, Night Slash, Skull Bat. Okay, that's fine then. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Because then that makes it a lot easier to give up Ice Fang. Because I need Protect just in case. I need it for the thing. For the speed boost. Pokemon speed boost ability. If you swap in a Pokemon in the middle of a battle, does speed boost activate at the end of that turn? Does not activate when a Pokemon is switched in, even if it's in the middle of a battle. It only activates the turn after. Yeah. Okay. All right. My instinct was correct, as far as I know. So did I gave you the Toxic Orb. I gave you Protect. I need to quickly Toxic you. Hopefully on this route is fine to do it. Protect. Yeah, I guess if I'm just protecting, then it's fine. Run. Great. Perfect. So then I will take that and I will instead give you the Life Orb. Great. So yeah, we're leading with Hailstorm here. It's gonna go to Cabello on the Starmie, and then it's gonna go to Torterra. And regardless of its move, hopefully it'll be just Earthquake or Seed Bomb, because in that case we can go over to Meatloaf, although, quite honestly, even if it was the other moves, I think it will be fine. Meatloaf, I don't need Haze. I have the leftovers. Yeah, so we're just going to give you Protect. Haze we'll get rid of, and that should be fine. Alright. And I think, I forget who I had. Oh yeah, I had Blissey. Although I don't know if I really want Blissey. It's only really good for the Starmie, but what else do I have for Starmie? I also have... No, let's bring Blissey. Let's just stick to the plan. Alright, and then we need to get Hailstorm up. Everything will make sense in due time. You have leftovers, you have Life Orb for that. Just double checking here that we have Hailstorm at level 45 to deal Sludge Bomb twice. Should be fine. We have Starmie. We're gonna go over to Sharpedo, level 45, and Crunch, and Life Orb, because we're going to Protect to get the speed boost, and then we will Crunch for the KO. Should be fine. Right? Because we get +1 here. Yeah, great. And then it's you, Torterra, and then we go over to Crobat, who takes little to nothing. And we will Wing Attack you down. Do you have any items? No. 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 Okay, let's just get this set up here then. 45. And we'll just bring Meatloaf up to 45 because we can. Everyone has an item. Leftovers, life orb, leftovers, 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 leftovers. Yeah, great. All right, Keel. And actually, before I forget, okay. And I definitely have Protect on you. That's very important. Yes, okay. And Crunch. I have Sludge Bomb on you. Yes. Protect on you. Protect I don't really need, but I guess I could put Protect on you. I don't know if it's really necessary. Let's just do here you. Cool. Should be good there. Just need a repel of some kind. Sure. Just need to be careful traversing through here. Great, okay. Okay, and we find ourselves up here. All right. I'm just gonna confirm, hold on, let me switch this back here. Great, and I'm just gonna confirm in the VOD that it is the Ambipom lead. Yeah, okay, great. Great. All right, we are almost there. Sick. All right, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then when I get back, we will do this battle. Very strange sounds outside. Let me close my door too. Hold on. Nice. All right, so I think we will. I'll have this up. You guys are still going. Check you. Yep, you're doing good. All right. Okay. Sound settings. All right. Cool. I think we're ready to take this on. Yeah. All right, let's do it. As an ace trainer, I have to take battles in stride. I need to stay cool and calm whether I win or lose. So this Alyssa chick is leading with an Ambipom. We're leading with Gengar. Gengar 2-hit KOs with Sludge Bomb. It can't fake out or covet because we are ghost type. We should move first. We'll go for Sludge Bomb. It could go for U-turn. I feel like it's pretty unlikely, but I could be entirely wrong. So we'll just try a Sludge Bomb here. Okay, expected result, and the poison is a nice little bonus there. Yep, it's Aerial Ace. Even a crit doesn't kill here. And it does get the crit. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I actually kind of really wish that I had Protect now. Although I don't know if it would actually really even matter. No, I don't think it would. Well, maybe it would. Alright, well, we can't really do much except for another Sludge Bomb here anyway. This is going to bring in Starmie, and the whole... So, actually, the whole reason that I poisoned my Sharpedo in the back is because now there's a chance that Starmie could go for Scald on the Gengar instead of Psychic. I was hoping it was going to be going for Psychic so it would be a free switch, but now it can see a kill with Scald. How likely is it? That's actually pretty likely. So it's a 50-50 between Scald or Psychic. Obviously, I would prefer the Psychic, but if it goes for Scald... Also, let me just make sure that it doesn't see kill with anything else. No, okay, that's good at least. So it doesn't see kill with Power Gem. Which I guess that wouldn't really matter either. But we're going to go to Cabello here. We are pre-poisoned, so that even if this is a Scald burn, it can't burn. Psychic is best case scenario. Yes, we're going to get poisoned. Now, the thing is, this Starmie actually outspeeds Sharpedo. It's 114 speed, we are 95 speed. But I taught Protect on Cabello here. And when doing so, we will gain the speed boost, which will put us over Starmie's speed, putting us at 142 speed. We also have the Life Orb attached. And with a Life Orb, again, just double checking this calc here. A Life Orb boosted Crunch is enough for the KO. Boom. Okay. This brings in Torterra, which is going to see kill with either Earthquake or Seed Bomb. Either are fine. The nice thing is that it's not going to use Crunch or Iron Head here. Because both Earthquake and Seed Bomb are preferable for Meatloaf. That's best case scenario. In theory, if it got a bunch of crits on Crobat here, that could be a little scary. But we have Leftovers Protect, and it didn't do any damage just now with Earthquake, so I think we can just start attacking. This will be a guaranteed 3-hit KO. Okay. Get Leftovers. It doesn't have any setup moves, so we will Protect for some more recovery. Wing attack again. Yeah, because I guess something that could have happened is a Crunch defense drop into crit or something. But the fact that it's 50-50 between Iron Head and Crunch is pretty advantageous to us. She doesn't heal, right? I think we just take the KO here. Let me just make sure that a Crunch crit wouldn't kill. It would not. Okay, we can just take the KO here. Yeah. Great. That's Alyssa. Cool. Good stuff, gang. And all of a sudden it is nighttime. We definitely want to avoid those people. like the plague. Next up, I am just trying to check out the next trainer that is mandatory. Okay, so it's this person up here that I'm gonna want to try to battle. Okay, and that is Ernest. Okay, I'm gonna try to avoid the couple, keyword try, but we have Ernest up here, who leads with Pinsir, is that correct? Politoed, okay. Alright. Oh, and it's perma-rain, right? Or it's drizzle at least. Okay. Alright. So, we might as well just get back to some theory crafting here. Word. Alright. So, brilliant. Politoed. We could probably try to get rid of this rain, I'm sure. But what do we have going on, just generally speaking? Woodhammer does a crap ton of damage. Holy shit. Do we outspeed? No. And you have Icy Wind. But that's not the worst thing. You also have Scald. Interesting, okay. What happens if there's no rain? Wow, you really don't do that much, do you? We could easily pre-poison and just Woodhammer kill, I suppose. Doesn't Exeggutor get Energy Ball? I'm just curious what that would look like. That does a lot of damage, actually, because it's minus special defense. With the Life Orb, it would kill. So either that... I mean, maybe that's better, come to think of it. Although we don't outspeed. Does Torterra outspeed? Nope. Why would you? Meganium, do you outspeed? You actually do. Okay. Okay. Although, does that matter for anything? You could also probably learn Sunny Day. What do you do with Life Orb, I guess? Ah, so close. But I feel like I'm gonna want to set up the sun, is the thing. So if I do, that'll help things a lot. Yeah, I'm guessing like, okay. I guess the sun is generally helpful here. I kind of like this Exeggutor lead, I guess. Or I don't know. I mean, I guess like we could just do this Meganium thing. But if it comes in on the wrong kind of move, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because also, like, what is it? I mean, did you learn Energy Ball? Am I crazy? Yeah, no, you learned Energy Ball at 25. Does that mean that you still get it? I gotta figure out, like, the safe path here. I'm gonna have to go back no matter what, right? That's what it's seeming like. Actually, well, I might as well just... I'll keep you poisoned for now. Who cares? And you really... Exeggutor really doesn't have... Energy Ball? You really just have one hammer? Yeah, okay. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to check out if you can relearn... You know what. Whatever, Blissey, you can just go in here for now, it doesn't matter. Okay. I need Exeggutor. Do you learn Energy Ball? No! Oh, did I just give up Energy Ball for forever? Oh, man. Well, Seed Bomb at least. How does Seed Bomb do here? I mean, I might as well... That's the thing. I might as well just keep... Oh, but don't I have Energy Ball as a TM? Am I bugging? I feel like that's probably why I have the Wood Hammer in replacement of Energy Ball. Or am I crazy? It's also Grass Knot. Energy Ball. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Okay. All right. Great. I'm smarter than I think I am for once. All right. Steve Tyler. Let's go back. Might as well just... I mean, I might as well just stay here for now, right? All right, so yeah, we have Exeggutor. I don't know why I'm feeling the impulse to do this Exeggutor lead, but I kind of just am. I guess, right, like, do I have Psychic too? Yeah, I do. Okay, because I don't know if I'm going to really need Psychic for this. Just because I'm thinking, like, Sunny Day. Oh, Chlorophyll. Does that boost my speed? Doubles the speed. Oh, ahaha. I see the strategy here. Yeah, okay, because if we did that, we could set up the sun, right? I wonder if I can get away with not having a life orb. Maybe we just do that, I guess. What other, do I have any other boosting items? Because I only really need, like... Oh, Miracle Seed, yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for, honestly. Miracle Seed, that's enough. Yep, great. So we could set up the sun. It will be poison. Right. Because then it won't be able to burn us. Although we're going to take some damage in the rain. But it doesn't matter. Oh, no. But that's the thing. It's probably going to Icy Wind. It's going to drop our speed. Nope. Going to drop our speed. But then in the sun, we still add speed. So it doesn't matter. Okay. So that works. Great. Right? Because even if it crit speed drops, we're still setting up the sun. This is also assuming that Exeggutor can learn Sunny Day, but I would be shocked if it couldn't for some weird reason. Because then it just like kind of takes care of multiple things at one time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, okay, great. So we do that. Xatu comes in. More likely than not, it's going to want to go for Air Slash. We could... what do I have for this Xatu? Gengar? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I guess. I mean, Shadow Ball kills. We outspeed. If you were... Okay, so you're bold. If you were hasty for some reason, you still wouldn't outspeed. Okay, that's fine. Great. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I guess that works. Unless you go for Confuse Ray. But I guess we can Person Berry, right? Please tell me I have those. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll just load up on those some more. I should give myself some more citrus berries and such. More berries in general. But yeah, I have Persum. Is that possible with this Exeggutor? Technically it is, yeah. Because, like, it's not a guaranteed KO, so I could see that. It's also pretty unlikely for it to go Psychic or Giga Drain, which is good. Unless we get, like, Omega Crit. So yeah, we have the Xatu, but we'll go over to you. You're at level 45. Even if it crits, it's fine. But we have Persum. We outspeed Shadow Ball, whatever. And then we have you for knockoff, maybe Mega Horn if we're low enough. Do you have Band or something? No. What do you have? Nothing. What do you have? Nothing. Great. Sun. We go over to Pinsir Sun. Okay, so for you, probably, I mean, can we go, we could go Crobat, right? Yeah. Yeah. Although knockoff is a little bit of an issue there. Just a bit of an issue. Could we go someone else? The box is looking kind of thin. Wait, what about you? I mean, yeah, there's a good chance we'd come in on the... Oh, but we don't have moves. That's part of the issue. Dazzling Gleam. Although, I could teach you... Do I have any flying TMs? Like flying type attacking TMs or anything? Take Ball, Brick Break. What does Dazzling Gleam do? Oh, not that. That's actually a good amount. Okay. We're probably fine to do that then. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. I don't really foresee issues there. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then we have you for Flash Cannon or Power Gem. But, like, who cares? Actually, Flash Cannon or Power Gem? Do we have speed? Yeah, we do. Oh yeah, Hariyama can finally come out of the box. That's sick. Hell yeah, dude. I think we could just leftovers this thing, just in case. But let me look up Flash Cannon, because I think it has like a Flash Cannon Pokemon. And has a 10% chance of lowering the special defense by 1 stage. Okay. But we have the good old Force Palm, so... Okay, we already have this figured out. Great. But I need to give Sunny... So we need to give Energy Ball to you. Yep. And then we need to give Sunny Day to you. And we can get rid of Psychic for that. Yeah. Although we need to, what is it? Oh yeah, we have the Politoed. We have you, but we do need to pre-poison you. So that'll be something we have to do. But generally speaking, oh, we needed a Miracle Seed for you. And then Xatu, we're going over to Gengar. We need to give the Persim Berry. Yep. Okay. And then that'll bring over Pinsir, which we're gonna go to Togekiss. I guess we could give Citrus Berry. No, we can't. No, I'm talking about it because of the knockoff. So no item for that. Sorry, Blissey. Probably gonna be the savior of this run. So you'll get no item. You handle the Pinsir, and then we have the Probopass, and we're gonna bring in Hariyama. M&M coming out of the box. Watch out. I guess. Leaves a few slots open. I suppose Sharpedo could maybe come in handy. How does Milotic do into Probopass? It doesn't do it. Well, we also don't have like Scald, but yeah, that's not bad. Actually, you do really well if you have Scald. Okay, so let's get rid of Crobat, I guess. Although, well, yeah, no, I think Sharpedo here is a little more well-rounded. Okay, so we have you here, and then it's gonna be Pinsir, so that'll be Chaperone, and then we have the Bron whatever, and that'll be M&M. Yeah, right, okay. We're gonna bring M&M up. Cross Chop. I love missing moves. I wonder if this thing comes alive at the end. Would be sick to see. Close combat at long last. Yeah, I think we can get rid of Revenge, right? Knockoff could be handy. Let's get rid of Revenge. Wow, at long last. So let me just double check this calc here. But we have even Force Palm kills, but I imagine that close combat is even better. It has to be. Yeah, it's twice over. And again, you're just coming in. Oh yeah, so we can do, and you're definitely faster. If you were, okay, so right now you're careful. Technically, if you were plus speed by accident, then we could bring you to 46. Could you even bring you to 47? No, not really. Okay, we can bring M&M to 46 just to help with it. Okay. And I guess that Lord Huron with leftovers is fine. We have to poison up Maroon 5 quickly. I don't think that, yeah, the Sharpedo doesn't need to be poisoned for any real reason. It's just the Executor here. Oh my freaking god, I didn't battle you yet. Okay. I think we do this, and then we do this. Great, okay. We'll do that. Great. Okay, actually I can heal up my Pokemon at the Pokemon Center, come to think of it, huh? Oh, I should have kept Maroon 5 in to, oh, whatever. Great. So Maroon 5 is poisoned. We need to take that and we need to give you the Miracle Seed. Where are you? There you are. Miracle Seed, you have the Person Berry. You're supposed to have no item. And then M&M. I think we can just give the leftovers. Life Orb. Does that do anything for us here? What are you, 45? Yeah, actually. That guarantees that. It also guarantees that. Yeah, screw it. Great. Lord Huron leftovers is always good, I think. I think we're all set then. Miracle Seed. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good, right? Let's get this back in order. Although, also I need to make sure here. Sunny Day, Energy Ball, Miracle Seed, and then let me just double check here that my calculations are in fact correct. Energy Ball, Miracle Seed, in the sun, even if we're -1 speed, we still outspeed. Great. Okay. Yeah, and we're poisoned. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're making our way through this game slow and steady. Slow and steady. It's kind of like, you know, I've thought so much about like if I want to reset because there have been so many deaths and I don't know how much I've loved my performance, but this would make for a pretty hype journey and a pretty hype video if, you know, we made it to the end. Okay, so I can switch you back to you. Yep. We're gonna want this. Might as well just heal you up. Just in case we run into these buffoons. Whoo, Nelly, okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't wanna think this over too much. I want to just go ahead and start the battle. I'm on here, right? Yep. Okay. Alright. I'll explain everything as I go. Technically, this is a turner, but I'm battling him anyway because I don't trust myself enough to dodge him later, so we're just going to take him up. He leads with Politoed. This Politoed has Drizzle, so it's going to set up the rain. We're leading with a pre-poisoned Maroon 5 because this Politoed has Scald and Hypnosis, and I don't feel like getting statused. So first what I'm going to do is set up Sunny Day to get rid of the rain. It's going to go for Psychic, interesting. It's actually really interesting it didn't go for Icy Wind because it's more damage and lower speed. But we set up the sun. This gets rid of the rain. It also boosts my speed, so now we are faster than this Politoed. With the Miracle Seed, we kill this Politoed with Energy Ball. Boom. Great. This is going to bring in Xatu. Xatu has Air Slash. It also has Confuse Ray, and Giga Drain and Psychic. It'll probably go for Air Slash, but there's a chance that it'll go for Confuse Ray. Either way, our strategy is to go over to Hailstorm. It does in fact go for Confuse Ray. Which is why I've equipped a Person Berry. Gengar here outspeeds this Xatu and ever so conveniently kills with Shadow Ball. The full power of Pokemon like Gengar coming online. It's great to see. Even with an adamant nature, it is 113.7 to 134.4% kill on Xatu. Now we have Pinsir. Pinsir has Knockoff. A crit will kill. So we are gonna go over to Chapel Roan. This Pinsir can't do a thing to Chapel Roan here. Mega Horn. Interesting, that's even better for us. Didn't equip an item on Chapel Roan because of Knockoff. I forgot to teach Dazzling Gleam. Word. That is fine. Is it? I knew I would forget something. We outspeed? No, we don't outspeed, actually. Are you gonna want to go for Mega Horn? You should. I could lock you into a move. I could also yawn you. But who else do I go to take care of you? Could go to Hailstorm. Yeah, Sludge Bomb twice. Yeah. Okay, that's my bad for forgetting to... I forgot to teach Dazzling Gleam to Chapel Roan. But I think we can just lock you in to Mega Horn here. Oh, it actually does a decent amount to Gengar. Interesting. What about my Milotic? It does even more. Yeah. Gengar, 45. Yeah, I think that's my best bet here. Who else do I have? Yeah. Alright, that's fine. We'll just... I could yawn you too. Let's Encore. Yeah, okay. So we're locking it into Mega Horn. It still does a decent amount into Gengar, but it should be... I should have yawned, actually. Yeah, actually, well, you know, I could actually use Yawn and then switch to Gengar and then Sludge Bomb twice. Let's just do that. I don't need Togekiss for anything else here, so we can just do this. And then this way, it'll actually help guarantee more well, there may be a chance that we have more Encore turns as a result of this, but either way, we're switching into a Mega Horn here. You also could miss these if you really wanted to. This is Jolly Nature, which is interesting. I don't think Encore ended yet. But we're gonna Sludge Bomb twice. This should be a guaranteed turn of sleep. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, so we just Sludge Bomb KO. Great. Bit of an oopsie for getting Dazzling Gleam, but it's fine. So, yeah, this remaining Pokemon Probo Pass should go for Flash Cannon or Power Gem. And for you, we have M&M. Let's see how much this does here. It shouldn't be a ton. Yeah, okay, that's great. Resisted damage. We get leftovers recovery anyway. And yeah, M&M beats the living crap out of this thing with close combat. Outspeed, KO. Easy peasy. One of the first times, really, that M&M is being used, so it's pretty cool to see. Hell yeah. All right. Cool. How's the state of my team? Word. Not bad, not bad. I'll need to make sure I give myself a person berry. I'm also gonna save here. Seems like a logical thing to do. All right, and then let me make sure here that, yep. Skipping ahead to whatever the next trainer is, it's this fighter guy. Your name is Black Belt Adam. Adam. Black Belt Adam. You lead with a Machamp, is that right? Yes, okay. Alright, on to our next matchup. And this time, maybe we'll remember to learn Dazzling Gleam. Because if we do, then we'll outspeed and KO this Machamp, which is just fucking great. I kind of wonder if I can keep the team that I have. If not, it's okay. Life Orb, Dazzling Gleam kills. Can I just level up? Or, like, what's the deal with airline food? I wonder if even level 50. No, level 50 does it, but 46? 48? 48 does it. But maybe it's not necessary. Maybe we could just do the Life Orb and it'll be fine. What do you have? If I was 48 and... Do you have speed boost? Oh my fucking god, of course you do. If we had some fancy, you know, stealth rock shenanigans, then maybe it'd be fine, but... So, Blaze... It's gonna go for Blaze Kick or Flamethrower. I feel like I have an easy... at least pivot, but the speed boost is so annoying, actually. But does it matter? Probably not. Maybe I could set up the rain ahead of time? Is that tech? Because if I do, you get +1 speed, but we're in the rain. We outspeed, and we actually kill with Bubble Beam. That's kind of insane, actually. Maybe it's worth trying to set up the rain, then. Give myself a Damp Rock. That might be easy enough to do with my Lodic. You also kill with Moonblast. Oh, okay. Okay. And we outspeed. Okay. Bulk up? I don't think I care about bulk up, right? Cross chop, do you have an item? No. Okay, so we could easily, like, Rain Dance, Moonblast, kill. Yeah. And then, well, but then that's the thing, is that it's going to then bring in Heracross. Unless we do a switcheroo. But we could just instead switch over to... do we outspeed you? Wow, we do. Wait, does Milotic just decimate this team? 82. Oh, wait. Oh, Milotic can just, like, solo this, I think. We would have to... hold on. Let me just look something up. If we don't need Aqua Ring for this... We do learn Aqua Ring? Yeah, so we can relearn that. Yeah. Okay. So... I guess if I were to... set up the rain... and then what? Scald? If we're looking at, like, rainy day... Rain Dance. Rainy day. Oh my god. Rain Dance. And then Scald, Moonblast, Recover, I guess. We set up the rain, and then Machamp does whatever it wants. It doesn't really matter. Then in comes Heracross. Life Orb? And then Blaziken. Does that work? That is assuming that I need to have Life Orb instead of... Damp Rock. But maybe it's fine. Okay, turn 1, we Rain Dance. Even if it Cross Chop crits, that's not even 60%. Barely. 29 times 2 is, what, 58%? But then, so that's turn 1 is the Rain Dance. Turn 2, so we set up Rain Dance, that's 1 turn of rain. And then we Moonblast, that's turn 2 of rain. And then we Moonblast, that's turn 3 of rain. And then we Scald, that's turn 4 of rain. So that should be fine. Yeah. I think I'll bring some backups, but I think this will work just fine. Alright. Back we go. This is a little tricky, isn't it? Okay. Cool. No. Yeah, I think we... Oh, sugar. All right, well, I guess this is fine. Actually, let me get rid of the Tauros here. Yeah, okay. What is this? Nightmare, no thanks. Oh, Jesus, that was a little scary. Okay, so we definitely want... Oh wait, do I have Milotic already? Yeah, I do. Lol. Wait, do I already have the team that I need, honestly? Yeah, I think I do. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, no. I want Kingdra, right? Yeah, because I think that, I think that Milotic can sweep this, but... Actually, I think Gliscor is pretty good here, come to think of it. I don't think Sharpedo is going to do us any favors. So, Lord Huron, you actually need the Life Orb. And we also need to give you Rain Dance and Scald. Oh, do I not have Rain Dance? I thought I did. Really? Oh, Jesus. Well, that changes things. Wait, do I? No, but I don't need Rain Dance, do I? Wait a minute. Oh, I don't even need Rain Dance. I just go boom, boom, and Scald. Yeah, Life Orb, Scald. Yeah, what am I? I'm just like overcomplicating this. Okay, but I definitely have Scald. This is like the easiest battle ever. Okay. Right? You outspeed, KO with Moonblast, Life Orb. You outspeed, KO with Moonblast, Life Orb. You outspeed, KO with Scald, Life Orb. Right? 91 to 82, 91 to 86, 91 to 61. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. Just to cover bases here. Ooh, Dragon. No, I can't learn Dragon Dance. Not learning Dragon Dance. But I won't make the same mistake as last time. I will teach Dazzling Gleam to Sunny Day. Great. And then I think just, yeah, item give. We'll just do some leftovers. Alright, bird. I could poison the Gliscor, but whatever, it's fine. The fact that we can kill with Milotic is pretty clutch. Gotta be careful here. Alright. Also have to be careful over here. Oh my god, okay. And also, to be clear, if I accidentally run into anyone that isn't the Black Belt Adam right now, then I'm clausing it. Yeah. All right. This should be easy enough. Just double checking here. You have Life Orb and you have Scald and Moonblast. That's literally all you need. All right. Black Belt Adam. Moonblast. Life Orb boosted, Moonblast KOs here. I think even without Life Orb, it KOs. but just to add some salt to the wound. And a crit. For more than twice over. Next up is Heracross. But the funny thing here about Heracross is that it also dies to a Life Orb boosted Moonblast. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. And we have Blaziken. It does not die to a Life Orb boosted Moonblast, but it does die to a Life Orb boosted Scald, which is good because it has speed boost, so we're just taking care of this thing before it can get out of hand. Just like that. Isn't that great? Isn't that just great? Yeah, it is. Easy stuff. And here I thought I was going to have to get elaborate with the Rain Dance strategy, just to find out that I don't even have Rain Dance. What do we got here? Okay, so it's you next. Fine. I guess I'll do the Pokemon battles. Next up. Birdkeeper Brianna with a Dodrio. Okay. Dodrio. Brianna, you're level 42, right? Yeah, great. Alright, Dodrio. Brianna. Let's do our classic switch over here. Alright, so what can we do for you? Life Orb boosted Moonblast! Although you are at level 47 now. It doesn't matter. Milotic is just so fucking goated in this game. It's insane. Pachirisu, let's fucking go. Although, well, you know... you don't outspeed, though. What's really going to outspeed this thing, though? I do have the choice... I do have the choice scarf. I do have the choice scarf. And it is a guaranteed KO. Just saying. There's no chance that you kill all of them, is there? Well, 47 Thunderbolt KOs across the board. Thunder, yes. Okay. Pokemon in Gen 4, is Thunder perfectly accurate in the rain? Yeah. Although, I don't even know if I have Rain Dance, right? I don't even know where to get this. Hold on. Wait, no, hold on, sorry. Okay. I think we can look at some items. Rain Dance TM locations. Oh, it's even better. 223. That sounds like a route that I can't have access to right now. Is it over here? Wait. 222, 23. Oh my fucking god. Alright, of course. I mean, that probably makes sense, though. Alright, never mind. I don't have that, but let's see. If we go to Pachirisu here... Oh, you can't even do anything to me. That's hilarious. You only have Air Slash. Oh, wait. Pachirisu can sweep this. What the hell? Yeah, because you kill this Dodrio. It's not Mirror Coat, it's Mirror Moot. Why do you have Swords Dance? That's very interesting. This is also assuming that you're definitely 24 IVs, but that I guess it doesn't matter. So yeah, we'll go to 47. Thunderbolt, Choice Scarf, you kill, and then it's Skarmory. Allegedly you KO as well. Okay, but honestly, this team can't even really do that much to Pachirisu, even if... Yeah, maybe I just don't care. I think it is important to get rid of the Dodrio, though, because if it does Acupressure or if it has a status move with Tri-Attack, then that could be bad. But yeah, I think we're fine with Pachirisu here. Oh my god. Okay. I think going down along here is safe, right? Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Alright. Moonblast kill. Scald kill? Yeah. Recover. Counter. Okay, thank god. Alright, that could have been a disaster. Alright, Pachirisu. We got some Pokemon that haven't seen the day of light in a while that are having their time now. I guess Milotic is always good. Exeggutor we don't have to bring. Item, take this. Anything else? I think we'll bring Glalie. Probably don't need the Gengar, I guess. Well, no. No, we don't need Kingdra. We don't need Kingdra. Although, no, actually, never mind. We will bring Pachirisu up to 47. Last Resort we don't need. I think we already have. And then just need a Choice Scarf. Where are ya? Where are ya? I definitely have it. I know that I have it. There you are. Give to Alex Turner. And you definitely have Thunderbolt. That's all you really need to do. Great. Item, give. We'll give you the leftovers. Classic. We'll also, actually, I don't need to worry about anything else here. Pachirisu, you Thunderbolt you. Skarmory, it should kill. Outspeed and kill. And then Pidgeot should... Well, you don't kill, but you only do Air Slash. You could also Whirlwind. Okay. But that's probably fine. What here outspeeds this Pidgeot? Because I guess that could be something where we do... Okay, 114. So you outspeed. So that's fine. And then... But you don't... You don't, but I don't think there's anything that Pidgeot can really do. You also have Ice Shard, so that's fine. You don't, but I don't think there's anything you can do. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Chaperone might be the only one that... we're good here. We're good. We already got our encounter here. Cool. Alright. So this one should also be pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's just going to be an Alex Turner sweep. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, Alex Turner, time to show him what you're made of. I'll teach you about the charms of bird Pokemon. All right, Brianna has a Dodrio that normally can be pretty scary with its Tri-Attack and Acupressure, but Alex Turner, with a Choice Scarf, outspeeds and KOs with Thunderbolt. Allegedly. Supposedly. At level 47. Great. Easy enough. It will bring in Skarmory, which actually also dies to a Thunderbolt. Allegedly. I don't know what to believe anymore. Boom. Okay. So this Pidgeot, Brianna's final Pokemon, actually doesn't die to a Thunderbolt. It has Whirlwind, so it could shake us out. It has Air Slash otherwise. It has Whirlwind and Roost. But we're just going to go ahead and Thunderbolt. It doesn't really matter. Air Slash only does an average of like 15% to Alex Turner here. Wow. Okay. Well, okay. I stand corrected. It was a roll for that, technically. Right? Yes, it was a roll. It was only 43.8% chance to KO. So Pachirisu just kind of clutched up there, but word. Great. Making my way downtown. Next up is what do we got here? This elderly man. Yeah. And what's your name? Veteran Brian. Veteran Brian. And what do you lead with? Tangrowth. Okay. There we go. Leading with Tangrowth. This is where a fire type would come in handy. But alas. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch over to here. Tangrowth. What can we do with you? Can we Sludge Bomb you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. We can just, we could just outspeed and KO with Sludge Bomb. That is pretty amazing, actually. We then get in the Feraligatr with Crunch, which is definitely going to go for. You're Dark type, right? Yeah, you are. Can we go to Togekiss here and Dazzling Gleam the crap out of you? Kind of. Sort of. Well, you don't outspeed is the only thing that's unfortunate. But, we could actually go to you, though. Crunch. It could be a defense drop situation. But, like, you know, who cares, right? Who cares? We outspeed on the next turn. Moonblast, I guess, with Life Orb kills it. Should get the choice specs at some point, probably. Yeah, I guess that's fine, right? 47. I could even go to 48 if I wanted to be safe. Oh, it's Jolly. Okay, so it's already plus speed. So we should outspeed. We should outspeed. We should outspeed. Cool, and then it's just Rapidash, and do we have speed? No. That's the only awkward thing is that, I mean, because if we had sped, it'd be so easy. Then we would just chain kill. But double-edged crit could be annoying. I also wonder if we could just go to Gliscor here. And we can, like, outspeed KO. If we go to 48. Yeah, double edge. I mean, there's Flare Blitz, but we could Poison Heal. Yeah. I think that seems easy enough. EQ, KO. Yeah, I think I figured it out already. Wow, that was actually a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. So we don't need anything in particular on you. Go over to you. I guess we could Focus Sash. Just for the heck of it. Yeah, I guess we could do that. We have to go back no matter what, right? Yeah. Oh, no, wait. We have Gengar. And then for you, we're supposed to go over to Milotic. Let's get this lined up here. And then for you, we're supposed to go to Gautier. Oh, no, we have everyone. Beautiful. Amazing. Wow, that's great. Oh, we don't want to do that, though. Ooh, oh my god, that was so close. I gotta be careful. I am going over here because I need to poison Gliscor here. Item take, item give, Toxic Orb. And we're just gonna do the classic protect move here. We'll just teach over Earthquake just because that's reteachable here. Okay. We protect. Boom. Great. That's all we need there. And then Hailstorm, we will give you the Focus Sash. Focus Sash. Because we can. Lord Huron, what we're gonna do for you? We go over to you. Oh yeah, I guess we could Life Orb. Because we have speed, right? Oh, at a certain level. No, wait, 47. 47. Yeah, we're fine there. We just need to give Life Orb. Yeah, okay. Do you have it already? Yeah, you do. Great. And then Gautier for the outspeed, KO. And you already have light. Oh, no, you gotta get rid of that. Item take. Although, do I want to keep Gliscor at a decent level? Because I could just Choice Scarf. Oh yeah, I also have to teach Earthquake again. Do we kill Earthquake? Oh, not quite. 46. 48. Okay, we might as well go to... Okay, well, what about 47? Oh, no, we want to go to... Okay, never mind. For the outspeed KO, we want to do that anyway. Okay. Should be fine on levels. Guillotine, I'm good, but thanks. 48. Great. All right, we're already set. I guess might as well do rare candy on you, right? And then we have leftovers. Leftovers on you is good, but I think maybe focus sash on you. And focus sash on you. Alright, cool. And we're sure here that Tangrowth, Gengar, Sludge Bomb KOs. Oh yeah. Alright. Making my way downtown, walking fast, we're definitely gonna fight this guy just to do it. All right, and this is actually the last battle before dawn again, so that's pretty cool. Cool. Still recording, yep. All right, last battle of the route before dawn. But I'm gonna pee first. All right. Let's do it. All right. Veteran Brian with a Tangrowth to lead. We are leading with Hailstorm that outspeeds and KOs with Sludge Bomb because Tangrowth has abysmal special defense. Do you have Sunny Day? No. Just wondering because you have Chlorophyll. This will bring in Feraligatr. Baiting Crunch. We get Intimidate dropped. We are scared shitless. We are going to switch over to Lord Huron, who will take very little from this crunch. Not very little, but not a ton. Yeah, okay. No defense drop is nice. But regardless, we should just outspeed and KO with a Life Orb boosted Moonblast. Boom. Great. Take 10% from the Life Orb. This will then bait in, well, not bait in, but the last Pokemon is Rapidash, which I would love to stay in and kill with Scald, but it outspeeds, and, well, actually, let's take a look at this for a second. This was a little dependent on the amount of damage that we took, but Life Orb, yeah, because we kill with a Life Orb boosted Scald, but the issue is that if Double Edge, because it outspeeds, if Double Edge crits, it could do 124 damage, so it'll kill. Yeah, so we can't stand. But we can go over to Gautier here. Double Edge comes out. In hindsight, I should have taught... Oh, right, Leftovers happens before the Poison Heal. I should have taught this Protect, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. At level 48, we outspeed and KO with Earthquake. And next up is Dawn. I don't think I'll be able to get to Dawn tonight, but I'll just take a look at her just to start to get the ideas flowing. Mirror Coat. Maybe later. Not right now, but maybe later. Okay, I gotta go. But this was a lot of fun. It's definitely some good progress made here. Next time we'll take a look at Dawn and see what we can do. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell. Ayo, welcome back to Renegade Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke. Late night stream here. I was kind of vibing to that one song before. What was that? Hold on. Yeah, nice. Late night stream here. Whoop! But we are vibing. It's nearly midnight for me right now, but happy to be right back into it. Trying to just like keep up with more consistent streams. Imagine that. Just making sure that everything is in order here. Yeah. So where we left off last time is we took care of this veteran guy or whatever, and we have Trainer Dawn next. I went ahead and cooked the fight off stream, which I think is generally a strategy, like a life strategy I'm gonna be trying moving forward. Y'all, not gonna lie, I might clause this. Yeah, I just don't think that I can take this on right now. Yeah, sorry, I'm closing it. I didn't mean to run into them just now. It was just out of my haste. Apologies for that. But yeah, so anyway, what I was saying was, oh my god, I almost just did it again. Okay. What I was saying before was that I cooked the battle off stream. So, and, you know, it's a relatively good plan, I think. It's not without its risks, but then again, what is? I just have to get a few things in order here, but let's pull up the Dawn fight here. So I'm leading with you. So I need for this Maggie Rogers. I don't need Pachirisu item. Take that. I also need Crobat. Don't need Chapel Roan. I need Alakazam, and then that might do it. No, Milotic needs to be swapped for Exeggutor. Okay. So I'm just gonna refer to this here. I'll also just show a little bit of what I have in mind for this battle. Cool. So what I'm thinking here, right, is that I'm gonna give Medicham Return, and with a choice band, we'll take out Alakazam. I'll give you the main, like the too long didn't read. Basically, Medicham takes care of Alakazam, brings in Clefable. We're going to bring in Gengar for that Sludge Bomb action. That'll bring in Vaporeon. I have Exeggutor here, who deals some nasty damage with Wood Hammer. So that's the idea with that. We have Mamoswine, which I might be able to take out with Exeggutor, but if not, then we have Maggie Rogers again, actually, for that. Then it's Torterra, which will be kind of pivoting through Crobat in order to get Glalie and use Ice Fang for a KO. And then we have Lopunny, which I might be able to take out with a combination of Glalie and Crobat, but if not, then I also have an Alakazam with Focus Sash in the back for that. So leading with Alakazam on her end, we're leading with Maggie Rogers. I just got to get a few things in order. You need Wood Hammer, I know. So I think we are going to have to do some flying. We are going to fly to Pastoria. Just relearn any moves that we need to relearn. So I guess first and foremost, yeah, I'll just go through this list here. But I know that we're going to need return on Medicham, so we'll go ahead and do that. Probably get rid of Hidden Power here. You have to remember to max Friendship. Gengar has Sludge Bomb, so that's already fine. Exeggutor needs Wood Hammer, so that's one thing we're going to do here. Alright, we're going to teach Wood Hammer here to... we're going to get rid of Sunny Day. Cool. Also, though, I'm actually kind of curious about Exeggutor with Seed Bomb. 50... No, it doesn't quite do it. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. Never mind. So, we had the Exeggutor, Mamoswine, we're bringing in Medicham, and you just need Force Palm for that, which you already have. Yes, you do. Okay. Cool. So then Torterra, Medicham. Then we're going to Crobat, who just needs wing attack. Yeah. Okay, that's fine there. And then Glalie just needs Ice Fang. Yep. Okay. But you do need Protect. Just doing all this now, just so that I don't forget. We'll get rid of Toxic for now. And then Alakazam just needs Psychic, which I'm pretty sure you already have. Yeah, great. So you need just Sludge Bomb. Yep. Medicham just needs Return and Force Palm, which you have. And then Exeggutor needs Wood Hammer, which you have. Medicham needs Force Palm, we just went over that. Glalie with Ice Fang. Ice Fang, one hit KO. If Medicham was oh, U-turn on Crobat, if that is something that I have. Which I don't know if it is. I forget if I have U-turn. There's X-Scissor, but I don't know if I have U-turn. Let me see if it comes up as an item. Like as a TM. Canalave City. Alright, well, there's that. I don't need U-turn is the thing. I don't need it. Alakazam needs Psychic, which we have. Okay. There's going to be some pre-rest strats involved. So that's another thing, is pre-resting. So yeah, that'd be interesting. So actually, you might as well just like go ahead and do that now, right? Pre-rest. Hailstorm, we'll just teach over a move. Toxic is fine to get rid of for that. And then I think I want to do the same thing for Crobat here. Do I need to do it for anyone else? Oh, actually I need to do it for, well, I have to do it for Hailstorm. Do I have to do it for Exeggutor? I don't think so. But there's also not really any reason not to. Get rid of Protect for it for now. Oh, I can't use this route though. This also give us new encounters once we get past this Dawn fight. Alright, so we just need to pre-rest. Is there any reason not to pre-rest the Exeggutor? It's never gonna go for Ice Beam. What did I have out for Clefable? Oh, the, yeah, no, we're fine. Because even if Clefable crits with Moonblast, we're still safe. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Perfect. We rest. Okay. So we burn 1 turn, burn 2 turns. That should be it. You know, just I'm feeling kind of paranoid and I want to just double check that this works okay. Yeah, it did it. Okay. Let's do it again then. Okay. Oh my god, I just almost died. Okay. Let's try that again. Swagger confusion is not very fun. Okay, well, so shit. So that was so that's 1, right? That's 2. So we're good there. Okay. We're definitely good on Hailstorm. We switch for Meatloaf. We're gonna do the same thing on Meatloaf. Okay. So we rest, right? And then it's 1, 2, and then that's it. Great. Great. We're gonna hop over back to whatchamacallit, to Salacian Town. Oh yeah, we need Aerodactyl for that. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. I got rid of the rest. Gosh, diggity dang it. Alright, we'll just do it here instead. Maybe it'll be better here for all we know. Rest. Okay, so we rested. That's 1. Oh my god. We already burned through 1 turn of sleep. So we just need to burn through another. So that's 2, and then I just need to know, okay, whatever. So we burned 1, we burned 2. That should be good. Now Hailstorm. I don't think you're gonna help us at all. Sure. Okay, so we rest, right? So that's 1, 2, good. So that's good there and good there. I also have to max out Maggie Rogers' friendship, so just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. PK Hanks. Oh, you're already at 255. Great. That's perfect. Oh, yeah. What is the max friendship a Pokemon can have? I think it's 255, right? Yeah, 255. Yep. Great. So we're already all set there, actually. Okay. So, and then just referring to my notes here, Medicham is level 50 and needs a choice band. And then it's Hailstorm. And then it's Executor. You have Woodhammer. And let me just actually get everyone up to the levels that they need to be. So you have to go to level 50. You have to go up to level 48. You're at 47 now. 48. Maroon 5 needs to go to level 50, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Mike Snow also has to go up to 50. Yep. We won't worry about hail for now. Also not worrying about Blizzard for now. Dave Matthews, we're bringing up to level 48. And Meatloaf here is at level 45 and needs to go up to, I think, level 48. Although actually doesn't matter too much. We're going to attach a Focus Sash to Crobat. Crobat, Focus Sash. Great. So we are attaching to you the choice band. Boom. Is it Gengar is going to get the Life Orb. Yes, and then Maroon 5 is going to get the Choice Scarf. Boom. Mike Snow is going to get the Wide Lens. Wherever you may be. There you are. You're getting the Focus Sash. And you're getting this Focus Sash. Okay, so you have Choice Band, and you also have Return and Force Palm, which are the two main things that you need. Gengar is pre-rested and has Sludge Bomb along with Life Orb. So it's good there. Vaporeon going into Executor. Let me also make sure that these speeds are correct. They actually have even better speed now for some reason. Okay. And let me make sure that your speed set, yours looks correct. 116. 77 attack. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's good. Executor here, level 50, just making sure that the speed and everything makes sense. Yes. Great. 132. Again, even better attack. Oh, no, 132, it adjusted. Okay, never mind. 89. 146. Special attack, 117 speed. Just making sure that everything makes sense here, but I think it does. $147 speed, 95, 96 attack. Okay, cool. Yeah, we should be all good there. And Gengar had the Sludge Bomb, as well as Life Orb on you. Yep. Executor has Wood Hammer and Choice Scarf. Yep. Medicham again has level 50 Force Palm. Yep. And then we have Crobat with a Focus Sash. The rest is actually kind of nice there. Maybe I'll do Protect instead of Toxic. That'll probably be good. And then Glalie with, and yeah, Wing Attack, yeah. Glalie with Wide Lens, Ice Fang. Protect is good. Lopunny, and then the Glalie Protect and Crobat combo will work well. If not, then I can always go to Alakazam with Focus Sash and Psychic. Yeah. So the last thing I really wanted to do was to throw on Protect onto Crobat. Instead of Toxic. Alright, then we should be good to go with this Dawn fight. Alright. I am being a little more intentional about running into them. Great. Okay. We're not running into them. I almost kind of wonder if I should battle them as a way to make up for like accidentally bumping into them earlier. I think since I'm already geared up for this Dawn fight, I might as well just fight her. I don't think there's any sense in... Yeah, I'll cook that up and maybe I'll just like do that as a way to make up for accidentally bumping into them. But I think especially since I was already gearing up for this Dawn fight, and I was just like kind of making my way back, I will like be more, you know, careful about that because, you know, I know it's a little bit weird gray area, but... Although, you know what I'm gonna do is load this in so that everything is easier. So it's you, and then it's wait. Why do you say you're level 45? You should say level 50. That's weird. Though also I gotta restart the music. Oh, is this what happened with my Crash or Wake fight? This is weird, actually. Well, now you're saying the right level, but that's odd. Okay. We had you, then we had you, and then we have you, and then we have, well, I guess technically you, but then it'll go into Crobat, and then you, and then you. Yeah. Is this all correct? Yeah. Okay. Looks like we're good to go. Let's bring this back up. All right. And just making sure again, Choice Band, we have Return and Force Palm. Sludge Bomb, Life Orb, pre-rested. That's all we really need from you. Wood Hammer, Choice Scarf, that's all we really need from you. Ice Fang, Wide Lens, Protect, and Psychic Focus Sash. Oh, and also Focus Sash, Wing Attack, Protect, Rest. Yep. All right, cool. Let's get the show on the road, as it were. Oh, wait. All right. Hold on a second. Get a little toasty. All right, the Trainer Dawn fight. I think we're all ready to go with this. I'm still streaming. I'm still recording. Yeah, let's do it. Dawn fight. Here we go. Hi, Zerna. I didn't expect to bump into you. I was exploring around this area to get some entries in my Pokédex. There's lots of rare Pokemon here. There's even a few dragon types. It's pretty incredible, right? Oh, how are your Pokemon doing? Let me heal them for you. I completely forgot about that. I definitely forgot about that. Hopefully it's not gonna be an issue. It might in one area. Only in one area. Yeah, I definitely forgot about that. Okay. There's just one part where I'm gonna have to pray, basically. I completely missed that, but it's okay. This Alakazam, so Maggie Rogers here is jolly natured. I actually want to say right now that this line is very dependent on Maggie Rogers moving first. This calculation says, or this damage calculator says that Alakazam has a minus speed nature, which allows Maggie Rogers to outspeed and kill with return. If it doesn't, then it can completely mess everything up, and it's just absolutely not like the plan that I had. Like, it's very dependent on Maggie Rogers outspeeding here. So if it doesn't outspeed, like if Alakazam outspeeds my Medicham right now, I honestly might closet, because then it would just be very clear that the calculation is wrong. According to this, it should definitely be slower than me. And I revolved my whole strategy around this very factor. So let's see. We do outspeed. Okay, so we're all fine there. We should kill. We do. Crit is crit wasn't needed. That's just overkill. Clefable. So the thing with this Clefable, right, is that there is a decent chance that it's gonna go for Moonblast, but it also could go for Thunderwave. Which is why I had pre-rested the Gengar. So I basically just kind of have to hope that it doesn't go for Thunderwave now, which is a little bit awkward. That was kind of my whole reason for doing the pre-rest strat, but obviously that is now kind of out the window. If it does Thunderwave and I get paralyzed, I basically just have to hope on the next turn that, first of all, I don't die to a Psychic crit, and second of all, that we get through the paralysis to land a Sludge Bomb. I honestly hope it just goes for the attack with Moonblast now. I could stay in with Maggie Rogers, but Maggie Rogers could also just die to a crit. I could outspeed and kill with a double return, assuming that I don't get crit by Moonblast, but I think I kind of need Maggie Rogers for later, so if we get Thunderwave, that would also be really bad, so I'm just going to go to Hailstorm here and just really hope that it uses Moonblast right now. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. Oh my god. Now we just have to pray. It's gonna crit. I just know it's gonna crit. Okay, no crit. Oh my god. Hailstorm, thank you. Oh my god. Okay. And we get the KO. Okay. Huge. Huge, 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 huge. That's lucky. I have to remember about the pre-healing thing. I totally missed that. It's probably gonna be fine, but that just... I might have to make that a clause too, honestly, like if I just forget, because like I can't remember every single time that someone heals me right before a battle or not. But that's gonna be something that I figure out for after this battle. This Vaporeon, so the fun thing about this situation right now is that it sees kill with Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Extra Sensory. Originally, without the whole Thunder Wave debacle, it was only going to go for Hydro Pump or Extra Sensory, which would have made it extremely safe to go into Exeggutor, but now, obviously, since we might be baiting Ice Beam, it's not as safe. So I have to go back to the drawing board a little bit. I can risk the Ice Beam crit. Technically. I don't love doing that, but I could do that. Is there anything else I could do? I could also go to Alakazam. No, I can't really go to Alakazam. I might just have to risk Exeggutor here. That's also risking an Ice Beam freeze, mind you. Ice Beam crit or freeze would be catastrophic. But honestly, I'm not entirely sure what else to do. Yeah, I think I just have to go for that. It could be still Hydro Pump or Extra Sensory. Technically, there's a more likely chance that it doesn't go for Ice Beam than it does. Technically. Okay, all right, we're safe. That was best case scenario for sure. Most definitely best case scenario. Maroon 5 takes the least amount of damage that way. And with a Choice Scarf, we outspeed and KO with Woodhammer, taking not that much damage in the process. We take damage from the recoil, but the Extra Sensory is really nice for sure. Vaporeon is actually like pretty annoying to deal with normally, so I'm glad that that's not the case. Now, Mamosine is going to come in, and we could actually take this out right now with Woodhammer, but I actually don't know if I want to do that necessarily. If I did, first of all, we would be brought down low, 36, or we would be dealt 33% of our HP. 164 times 0.33 equals that. It would be 54 HP. So 86 minus 54 would be, we would be at 32 HP, which I think means that, yeah, we would bait random move from Lot Bunny, and I don't think I want to do that. So yeah, I just don't think that would... Okay, so instead of just taking the KO here, Mamoswine never sees kill with Earthquake, but it's going to want to go for most likely Avalanche or Ice Shard, and the plan remains the same here, where we just go to Maggie Rogers. Avalanche is fine. Even a crit won't kill Maggie Rogers. And with the Choice Band, we KO with Force Palm. That healing at the beginning of the battle really, like, really threw me for a loop there. Because if it wasn't for the paralysis, then, I mean, I guess everything else has been kind of going somewhat according to plan. Although it did throw everything off, especially with the switching to Exeggutor on the Vaporeon. Torterra here never sees kill with Rock Slide. It's always going to want to go for Wood Hammer or Earthquake, which makes it pretty safe to go to Meatloaf. Earthquake, obviously, best case scenario, but we'll take Wood Hammer. That's fine. That is completely fine. Now it's going to want to go for Rock Slide. Yeah. Here, I'm hoping that we don't get crit. If we do, it's fine-ish. Actually, it's fine. It's fine if we get crit. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. I think we have this in the bag at this point. Okay, that's fine. So, because of that, or it's irregardless, but now we just outspeed, and with the wide lens, it boosts the accuracy of Ice Fang, and we just KO. Great. Awesome. So then last in is Lopunny, which as of right now actually only sees kill with Jump Kick. But we have a nice little special surprise for Lopunny with her low kick, or with her Jump Kick. We are going to Protect. Have fun. Bye-bye. Enjoy the crash. See you next fall. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. So we did that, and we're going to go for double Protect. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to go over to Crobat here. She still sees the kill with Jump Kick, so we're going to go over to Crobat. This will do nothing. And it's an easy outspeed and KO with Wing Attack. And that is Trainer Dawn defeated. All right. We made it to Celestic Town. Good stuff. Really fun. Glad it worked out. Yeah, just gotta remember the healing before the battle, but all went pretty normally, all things considered. Got a little lucky with that paralysis. I definitely got lucky. So now we're in Celestic Town. This gives us a new encounter. The first thing I'm gonna do is heal up my Pokemon here, obviously. I do kind of want to take a look at that double battle there, just to see, like, you know, just to take a gander. Although honestly, like, this doesn't really seem all that easy. Oh, 1 second, sorry. Actually. Oh, wait, I have you. Right. I gotta save here. I just have to close the ROM for a second. And bring you in. I pretty much have the party already. I don't think anyone leveled up. But I do want to grab the box here. And cool. So I have everyone bring this back. Word. Yeah, so let's just take a look here. I'm just kind of curious if I can figure out something simple enough, but I'm not going to pressure myself either if there just isn't something. Double battles are just like kind of the worst, honestly. I want to look at this Gyarados. Actually, Thunderbolt KOs. Do we outspeed? We do. Yeah. Would you look at that? Actually, oh, so if we just lead with Pachirisu, Thunderbolt, outspeed KO, and we have this Gliscor here, and we have something like you. Here, I want to get rid of you guys. Sorry, but we'll bring you and you. Glalie, I think just with a Choice Scarf here would outspeed and KO, but well, that's actually though. Hold on. Choice Band, we do the Ice Shard, right? Yeah. Okay. Or I'm sure Life Orb could do it if need be. No, not quite. That's okay. Choice Band. Okay, so Ice Shard, Choice Band, Ice Shard into the Gliscor. 8 level advantage, LOL. We have this into you. And then other Pokemon include these guys. So what can wall you pretty well? All right, you have Volt Absorb. That's funny. Okay. I mean, it's probably going to want to go for Typhlosion and, like, let's say Victory Barrel. Something like that. I mean, honestly, I'm sure Crobat can handle the Victory Bell just fine. I wonder if Kingdra also can handle this Typhlosion pretty okay. Yeah, I mean, Bubble Beam does dummy damage. Also handles this Victory Bell pretty well too, come to think of it. Maybe I can just do some protect leftovers stuff, right? And then we just like Bubble Beam. This Typhlosion is pretty fast, it looks like. Although I guess wait, you have Leaf Blade and I guess Blissey is pretty good here too. Only really for oh, but you're actually pretty good into both Typhlosion and yeah, Typhlosion and Ampharos you're pretty good into. So that might be worth bringing. Wait, what about Gliscor? Into, like, you... it's okay. I was thinking, wait, what about you? Waterfall... I don't know if that's the best move. I feel like Kingdra is a safe bet here. Where are you? Here? Technically, Surf would be better to have at this rate, but... 48... It'd be better if we could just, like, KO with Bubble Beam. But is that even really possible? Bubble Beam. Just trying to think of what walls this Typhlosion pretty well. So I guess it would be something like switching Kingdra and what would be for this Victory Bell, like you against the Victory Bell? How does Luminion do into this? Actually, probably not all that well because of, you know, Thunder Punch. You certainly are faster than Typhlosion. Well, at level 48 you are anyway. What do you get? Aqua Tail, Silver Ring, Silver Wind, Aqua Ring. I don't think of what else is good for this Victory Bell. What about Medicham? Choice Bands and Headbutt. It's also Psycho Cut. If I didn't have Choice Band, yeah, we would still kill with Psycho Cut. It's kind of crazy. If we have you out and you out, what are we looking at in terms of... Okay, you're likely to go Lava Plume on you, I guess. Which I guess we could do something like bring out the Kingdra. And... is there something else I could bring out that would outspeed and KO the Typhlosion? I kind of like the idea of utilizing... Oh, actually Gliscor does outspeed. Okay. Is there any chance that we go for Lava Plume on Pachirisu? Technically, there's a chance, yeah. That would not be the best thing. But double battles are such crapshoots. I mean, yeah, because it could go for either Earth Power. I mean, I guess it's more likely to go Earth Power, but it could still go for Lava Plume, which a crit onto Gliscor would suck. Slash, we would just be dead. I guess what I could do is Focus Sash you, but then if you get double targeted, then... Wait, also, how does a Choice Band Ice Shard do into you? Interesting, okay. Could definitely kill with Lava Plume onto Glalie, though. I guess that's the only thing. Because it is really tempting just to go for the KO onto this Victory Bell here. If we have that, and then maybe even like we double up with Thunderbolt. Yeah, that would do it. Because it would be 88.5 plus... Yeah. That would do it. to kill the victory bell, but I don't even know if that's exactly how, like, what would come out is the thing. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. I kill the Gyarados, right? And the thing that it wants to send out for Pachirisu is Gliscor. The thing that it wants to send out for... Okay, so actually Gliscor is definitely, like... Oh, no. Gliscor is already out first. What am I talking about? Okay. So I guess if I killed both, then it would be inclined to go for Typhlosion and Victory Bell, is what it's looking like. So I would need something that takes... If you were just a special attacker, then, like... I'd have no worries, but you have Leaf Blade, which can crit kill. I need to figure out how to get rid of you. I mean, I can go to you, but the problem is if you use Lava Plume, then, right? I think I have the right idea here with Kingdra, because you can barely do anything. So I switch one of them into Kingdra and the other into... What's something that can just, like, tank these hits? Because I think the Pachirisu, if I have the Victory Bell out, it's definitely gonna... Well, it could go for Sludge Bomb or Leaf Blade, it looks like. Yeah. Damn, this is a hard fight. How does Gengar do into these? You wall this really well, but not the Typhlosion as well. I guess I could Focus Sash the Blissey. Although I don't know, like, why that really, like, would help. Because I guess that's just because of this Leaf Blade. Crit, right? Yeah. Then it would become a target, I suppose. This isn't the one where once your HP goes down, then, like, you... Right? Because right now you're that, and... Yeah, that's Eruption I'm thinking of. Never mind. Oh, but Lava Plume, doesn't that lower the special attack, I think? I mean, I could do some crazy Focus Sash thing, I guess, right? Has 30% chance to burn. That's definitely good to know. Definitely good to know, because it doesn't really work with Focus Sash stuff. Yeah, still doesn't really work for that. Yeah. Good sack unknown. That's not worth it for an optional though. Yeah, this Vector Bell is like messing me up a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. You do have Rock Slide. What is it? You had the Choice Band, right? 89, and what's your speed? 102. Yeah, okay. So definitely kill with a Choice Band, but I don't think that really matters. Oh, also, wait. Gyarados has Intimidate. That's, I'm very glad I caught that. So maybe actually it's something like we have to have the Pachirisu out. But I gotta get rid of this Gliscor right away though. That's the thing. Or do I? I mean, I also have my Lodec, right? Scald would take care of it because my Lodec is so fucking goated. Yeah. I mean, that would do it too. Instead of needing Glalie. Does Gyarados at speed? No, you don't. So we still one-shot both that way. And that will almost certainly bait in this Victory Bell, which we could then maybe... Do you kill here? You almost do. Almost do. Do we have speed? No. But you have Thunder Punch, so that's good too. But we outspeed you. If we outspit the Typhlosion, that would have been nice, though. Although, can we do Choice Scarf? No, because, well... Well, the thing is, like, if we did Choice Scarf, then we can kill the Typhlosion, right? But then we wouldn't be able to hold the Focus Sash in order to protect us from a Leaf Blade KO. Unless we focused on the Victory Bell instead, but I feel like it's probably better just to... I feel like this Gliscor is going to do like insane damage, and the Gyarados will do insane damage if I leave them unchecked, not to mention there's Bounce. So I think I just do want to get rid of them ASAP. And I don't have a problem with taking out a Typhlosion. But this Victory Bell is definitely going to want to go for Leaf Blade onto me, or onto Pachirisu, but I don't fucking know. Hold up. Can I do, like, some crazy Focus Sash and then KO sort of thing with Pokemon where, like, it doesn't even matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I were to go, like, Kingdra here... Yeah, obviously I wish I had Surf. Or even like Sharpedo. No, I liked Kingdra because it's like a special attacker for the Typhlosion in case it uses Lava Plume. Not to mention the Thunder Punch thing. All right. I don't know about this. I don't know if I really should be bothering with this. Hold on. So, this is a really tricky battle. It's always the chance for like crit into burn or like para, crit into para, whatever, you know, like. I mean, if it's going after my Milotic, it's definitely going for Thunder Punch. Which I guess I could do Lumberry. Well, yeah, because then I guess that way I could just do like Alakazam. But why am I going to Alakazam for this? Oh, because, yeah, I guess the idea is that, like, if it went for Thunder Punch on my Milotic, right, then we are Milotic. Yeah, if it goes for Thunder Punch on Milotic, then if we went to Alakazam with a Lumberry, then we would cure. A crit doesn't kill, but then we would be able to Psychic. Most likely to kill this, right? Yeah, absolutely. And then if the Typhlosion... Well, okay, and if the Victory Bell was going for... in this hypothetical scenario, if it was going for either Leaf Blade or Sludge Bomb, then I think I would be able to just switch it into you. Or maybe even you. Yeah. And then just be able to... No, I can't do that. Because then, well, I could do something like... Focus Sash? No, because then the whole issue is like, oh my god. Alright, I'm just trying to figure out a way to just like be able to swap Pokemon and get KOs, right? Because, alright, so the Alakazam thing seemed like it made enough sense to me where like if I just switch them in on opposite sides and then like kill on opposite sides. Because if my Milotic is out And the Typhlosion wants to go to Thunder Punch. Then, but it could also just like go for Thunder Punch, and then you could also go for Leaf Blade. Which, like, if I just do a Focus Sash on Alakazam, maybe I just don't do this fight, honestly. I think, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have the team for this, and, like, I didn't even, I don't know. It's not a mandatory fight. It's just bothering me that, like, I can't seem to figure this out, though, at the same time. It's just like we like basically kill the Typhlosion. That's what's killing me right now. Unless we do something like... Is there a way of baiting out this Victory Bell differently? Like, can I kill this Gyarados in a different way? I don't know if I can. Well, actually, hold on. Well, actually, hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the... we don't even outspeed. That's depressing. With a Choice Scarf? We do with a Choice Scarf. Okay. So we kill you that way and still kill the Gliscor that way. So that would want to bait out the Ursaring, I guess, and then this would want to bait out the Victory Bell, I guess. So we have Ursaring and Victory Bell. This Victory Bell, why is this Victory Bell such a pain in the ass, bro? But you know who does well into both of these? Is Crobat. Right? Wait, why does Thrash do so much? Oh, it's a normal move. Oh my fucking god. Thrash and Shadow Claw. Really? Wow. Well, if that's the... My god. Why is this so... Rhydon, I am really missing a steel type right now, I'll tell you that. You do nothing to you. It's too bad about this freaking Victory Bell, dude. Like, my god. Do I have anything with Yawn? Or Sleep Powder or something? I need to, like, put something to sleep, I think, is, like, part of the issue. So we got Thunderbolt, Trick Room. Trick Room is interesting. Psychic. I don't know if I want to do Trick Room. It's this fucking victory bell is so annoying, honestly. It really... Okay, how about this? We outspeed. Does Milotic possibly get anything that can wipe off this victory bell off the face of the earth? But also, wait, if it's Victory Bell and Porygon 2 that is taking down the Gyarados, the next thing is Ursaring. So if I theoretically have a Focus Sash on this Milotic, what about, like, Dragon Pulse? Damn, it does nothing, bro. What the hell? Oh, God, okay. Or, like, an Ice move? You get Avalanche, I guess. Ice Beam. I guess I am just kind of curious what that would look like. It's pretty good. And then you, like, 48 Thunderbolts. It's not enough. It's 19% minimum. And then you Ice Beam. Yeah, not quite. I don't even have access to that. Oh my god. So, yeah, I don't know. Alright, I think I'm cooked. Yeah. Oh well, it's alright. Well, we did the main thing that we were setting out to do, so the rest can be for tomorrow. Yeah. Anyone that is watching after the fact, thank you for doing so. I really do appreciate it. Sorry that most of the stream was just me just cooking for a fight that might not even do, but it do be like that sometimes. Yeah, looking forward to continuing this. Either I'll think of something for that battle and we'll do it, or we'll just continue on to Cyrus in Celestic Town, but should be a good time either way. Thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later.